Here's everything that's been happening on Capitol Hill that you might not see on TV. And just for context, my name is Camila. I'm a political reporter based in DC, and I've been covering this government shutdown every single day. It is very bright right now, so if I'm sweating, that is why. Now, since the beginning, I feel like a lot of Democratic lawmakers and Republican lawmakers kind of drew their line in the sand and said, hey, this is what I'm not negotiating on. This is where I stand. But I've kind of noticed a shift this week of more lawmakers, both on the Republican side and the Democratic side, kind of saying, okay, you know what? Now I'm kind of open to hearing what my colleagues across the aisle have to say because we need to get something done.
We're all here. We're speaking in Washington, D.C. as I chat with you today in the halls of the Senate office buildings. I just came off the floor voting where all my Democratic and Republican colleagues are. They're in town. There's nothing stopping from people getting in a room and fixing this. And
I asked one lawmaker if she feels like there's not that much urgency on the part of lawmakers because they're still getting paid while hundreds and thousands of federal workers are not. And this is what they had to say. Some people may say that, okay, the reason why lawmakers are not acting quick enough is because they're still receiving paychecks at the end of the day, but there's thousands of federal workers that remain furloughed and are not receiving paychecks. What do you say to that?
Yeah, that's just not it. It is the Democrats that are stopping it. We passed 13 continuing resolutions.
Now, I also asked one Republican senator what his solution is to reopening the government, but most importantly, addressing this healthcare crisis that a lot of Democrats want to address.
I think we ought to allow every American below a certain income threshold to deduct medical expenses that exceed, say, 5% of their income. I mean, right now, a very small class of people can do that. Why shouldn't we have every American citizen say, and every family, middle class, working class family, say, listen, if you're paying more than 5% of your income, that's a lot in medical expenses, including premiums, you should be able to deduct that from your taxes. I think that would help a lot. That's just an idea.
Now, I feel like for a lot of people, they want to see lawmakers do more, but at this point in time, I think they're just making really small steps, and it will be really interesting to see what happens next week. Now, stay tuned for more updates because, like I mentioned, I've been covering this every single day, and I'll be back with another update tomorrow.